Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Alex Waszczenko of Clarkston football. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Well, how was this past season? Because I know that this was your really kind, if I'm not mistaken, this was your first year of varsity football.
Yes, sir. It was a big change. Coming in as a starter, it was a big task kind of handle. We know Clarkson, they always have like a tough schedule, facing a ton of top teams. Started out with Belleville, which, as my first start was a big jump to make, but I feel like I handled myself pretty well, and I think our team did as well. It didn't end the way that we thought it would, but we're gonna have a pretty good year next year. We got a lot of guys that can make a lot of plays, so really excited.
Yeah. So coming into this past season, what were some of the things you really wanted to work on this past year?
Coming in, just facing adversity. I mean, I was put into, kind of an uncomfortable position. So being comfortable in those positions was kind of a big thing for me. And just leading the group, leading the team, and just gelling with others. I've played with these kids for a while, so it kind of made it easy to do that.
Yeah. Getting you, what was the biggest thing that you had to get used to as just, what was the biggest difference you noticed in, playing varsity football, you think, Alex?
I'd say the speed of the game was, a little bit different going up against top teams that are D1 recruits, pretty high level skilled guys. So just I would say the speed of the game.
Okay, biggest thing that you just kind of noticed, adjust to all that stuff, like, was there one thing that you really just improved on as the season went along?
I would say my confidence boosted up a little bit after some good games, after some couple wins. Um, and yeah, I had my guys around me that are very skilled, very talented, so it made my job a little bit easier.
I know not a lot of players get, their first varsity start as a sophomore. You did, you know, was it, was it hard to get, to get to know a lot of the older kids or was it not that hard?
No, I've been playing with these kids for a while now. I got to know them a little bit last year, coming up for playoffs. So, and they're very awesome, great, easy kids to kind of bond with and gel with. So our chemistry was great all year, which made it easier to kind of function with.
Mhm. Okay. So best moment from this past season.
Best moment probably was beating Lake Orion, coming into the first round of the playoffs, and we lost to them at their place, like week 7 earlier. So going back there and beating them in the first round of the playoffs was definitely a big moment for us. And yeah.
How crazy was this division, to play in? Because it was a lot of topsy-turvy stuff, all that, and how'd you navigate through all that?
Yeah, OA Red, it's probably, if not the toughest division in Division One. So, um, every league game, you can't think it's just a blow every game. I mean, it's just tough teams all around. So every single day at practice, kind of zeroed in on every play, making sure that we're ready for it. And we didn't come out winning the OA Red this year, but that'll be our goal next year.
The off season, how has that been going for you, Alex?
It's been good. Started up 7 on 17 with some of my guys and Rise of Stars. So that'll kind of help us, get on one another's page and build chemistry between us and help us for the next season.
All right. Okay, so heading into this off season, what are some goals you want to accomplish?
Probably, you know, get more confident in the pocket, pocket presence, and just delivering the ball a little bit quicker and on time, and being able to throw the ball downfield a little bit more. We didn't do a whole lot of that this year, but just get more comfortable with doing that, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, let me get it. Let's get in your head a little bit, Alex. How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Mentally, I kind of started doing this year. I meditate before every single game, just kind of cool the mind. Uh, Listen to the same music. I just something I kind of took upon myself, just always getting that game mind ready. Go throw with my guys, warm up my arm pretty well. Just kind of soothe my mind, make sure everything's calm, and make sure everything's the same every single game.
Okay, so where do you go? Where do you go? And I know it could be tough for home games, away games, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. How do you find a way to find a quiet place and get in and get into I would say you're a good mental state.
Just kind of go off by myself for about 10 minutes and just kind of find myself, cool my mind anywhere I can, put my AirPods in, put my headphones in, and just kind of lock in.
Field, bus, like I mean, I know it
Bus, yeah.
could be
I'll
different on
say
away
away
games.
games. Yeah, away games I'll kind of do it on the bus, and then home games I'll go out to the goalpost and kind of just lock in there.
You just is it hard to do you have those noise canceling headphones? Because it's because
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Um
I do.
yeah. What are you thinking about when you're just right before a game?
I'm kind of just thinking about everything I got to do to help our team win. Giving my thanks to God. Just praying to Him. Because I kind of without Him I wouldn't be able to do this. So
Yeah.
just thanking Him for the opportunity every single time, and going out to play.
Yeah. And then just I know that you're a pretty busy kid throughout the year. What how have you just kind of way to found, busy with, because I think you're a multi-sport athlete.
Yes, sir.
What how do you, finding time to do a lot of this stuff? What's that kind of like to balance everything?
Yeah, it's a lot of sacrificing like my teenage life in a little bit, just because I'm always busy, like you said. So yeah, just kind of having a good game plan, balancing everything out, um, not wasting a whole lot of time, so I could get some stuff in, get some work in always. And yeah,
Okay. And all right. We'll end it on this. What are two things you want to improve on before the season starts?
two things I'd like to improve on is running the offense more functionally, having more control in the offense. Kind of delivering, getting the ball in my playmakers' hands. We got a lot of playmakers this year that could do a lot of things with the ball, and just kind of getting them the best position possible to win, and yeah, delivering the football.
Okay. All right. Well, Alex, thanks so much for the time. We'll talk to you right before the season starts, if that's all right.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.